Shit talk of black. They've gone back to sleep. See, what they do is they want to quiet me, slow me down or whatever, so they will wake them up in the house. And they know once someone wakes up, they know I'm going to stop talking because for once someone else is woken, then the energy will start to flow, especially to turn the TV on. So I stop, but however, it's kind of hard to wake up certain people in this house. Certain times they go to sleep. And some of my children and grandbabies are true sleepers. They love to sleep, and they know that they are being programmed while they are asleep. So they also will program them to wake them up. To shut me up from talking shit. So my grandbaby said, "Oh no, I'm going back to sleep. I just got up to use the restroom. I'm going to go back to sleep, whatever. She said, finish doing your videos, because I don't want people alone, you see. Just let them know. They cannot handle them. No, not when it comes to them getting their sleep. I'm not a sleeper like that. I have another grandbaby. See, some children can be like their parents also. If one parent is a sleeper, one child could be a sleeper. The other parent is not a sleeper, then the other child will not be a sleeper. And that's how my grandbabies are. One is a sleeper and one is not. So let's get back to them. Now we are talking about the Pope. The video I watched, this was first. Then I remember speaking on it. But it had the Pope is something else. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Here you have Pope for a neo word. See, because now they use the word neo. Now they use new too, but they have neo places, and neo is a Germanic word to be new. They are German. They are German people. Though Noah had a child by one of the Neanderthals, the child Noah had was okay. It was his children. Once the children extended with Esau and Canaan, they appear to be the worst ones. And today, if you have a Japhite mixed in with a Jew or a Japhite mixed in with a Canaanite, man, you are fucked. You are really fucked. They are worse. And he is so fucking ugly. But he is called a black pope in all his white and his pink skin. He thinks he is dressed in all white. Even him himself in his mind, he thinks he is a white man. No, nigga, you are a pink motherfucker. A pink pedophile at that. He is a pedophile too.
The real bloodlines are hidden. Craig Oxley does a great job of that, exposing the Roman papal bloodlines. Go on his website, it's called Unhive Mind. And, Craig's got excellent revelation on that. I mean, I would say he is the one that actually, brings that revelation out. That's his field, that's his territory, that's his area.
And I bet he is pink. That's his field, that's his area, because he's born and raised in his shit, and I'm tired of talking about them. So now I'm going to go and get the video of Dr. Vine, like he wrote. Shit talk of black. Dr. Vine, Theo Valentine, The Vampires of Consciousness, Part 1. And this is what he called it, because he is doing a tape recording thing, and that is what he called The Vampires of Consciousness. He also said that people take his videos and then they put the title to what makes them feel good,
Alright.
This is my science teacher, and I would like to, in my metaphysics teacher, he taught me and gave me understanding, and then had me where I could comprehend metaphysics and the things that were happening to me too. He helped me out. However, when I first got back on the internet in 2007 after my captivity, there was MySpace. And he was on MySpace, so I listened to him, but he was just a little too much for me. I'm like, wow, this shit is not rocket science. In 2007, 2009, 2010, somewhere around there, I find this shit is rocket science. and they Googled targeted individuals. I just wanted to hear them speak. And they were all in a lineup over here, and I like the fact that it's all Dr. Valentine over here. But they were all in a lineup over here. So Dr. Vine was further down. And I'm like, what are you doing here, Dr. Vine? And I listened to him, and it appeared that that time he was talking to me. It's like, strumming my face with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his words, killing me softly with his words, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his words. That was my Abba first. And then it was Elder Bay. And then it was him. I like Bobby Hemmett too, the song never came in my mind when I heard him speak. So in 2009, 2010, I found him. And he was under targeted individual, and I listened, and wow. It's like my brain cells was waking up. It's like I can see my brain cells jumping up out of the bed and the BJs and putting on the slippers and running to each other and talking. And one of the conversations was, remember when I said, oh, this is foolishness. This shit is not science. This shit is not rocket science. Shit, the fuck it is. Now let's listen to Dr. Valentine.
Ladies and gentlemen, forgive me at this point. If you don't see me looking straight at you. Because over the last 3 weeks,
That's all he got it through. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Invested in my books.
I know that's right.
To come up with information for you about Christianity. And I intend in this tape.
I'm going to stop this for a hot second. Wow, this may take me a whole month to do. He said Christianity. In the word Christianity is TI and also internet technology, you see. And this word did not come out until the 13th century. That is around the time they started going around to all the melanated lands and giving them this Christendom shit. There's the word Christendom, spiritual authority, and baptism. Also in the word baptism is TIs. In order to baptize someone, you have to have a target. Who are you going to baptize? You target certain people so you can get them baptized. And this verse said TIs, not just TI, one TI, many. Here's your internet technology on your TIs. Here's your internet technology. In the United States backwards. See, oh, it's over here. They're hiding. CIA. Or you can go CIA right here. They are hiding. And then, who is here? United States, they're everywhere. They are not going to give it up. CIA in the United States. Those are Christians. And you say, see Christian. This word is from 16th century. So Christianity was out before they even called the dumbass a Christian. They did not call you a Christian until 16th century. In the 16th century is when after they started the slave trade. So now they come and now they want to give us a neuro-linguistic programming of Christianity. First, it says first United States in TI. And you know what? They have this name in Richmond. There's a girl who lives there. I researched this a long time ago. I forget what it says, but she said she is a TI, but they are in her mind too. So, just leave all the TIs alone. She said This is what she loves. She pronounced it. I said, spell it for me, please. And she spelled it. I said, wow, anti-OCH. It's also RTI there. Now, according to Acts 25:26, Christian Science, see the word C, and the number 13. That's who they want to get inside. So they bring about sci-fi with the bullshit. As the name of a United States sect is from 1863, see? It wasn't even everyone. It was just a religious sect in 1863. They were Christians in the United States, CIA, and United States. They will not leave themselves out, especially when it comes to the Christian shit. That was something, It says anti. Let's see, this looks like the word ouch. Like you are anti-ouch, you know? That means that you are apathetic. And it comes, this word will come up to OCHER, OC her. OC her. Isn't that something? A government by the rebel is in 1580. From the French 1560, Greek, the United States. I'm telling you, they're not going to leave. It is a mob rule, you see? So now let's go back. So this place first used an anti-ouch. So this is an anti-mob rule. So they were anti the mobs that they ruled anyway. So where the Christian leaders, they're the ones who are anti-ouch. You are anti-ouch when you do not feel anything. And then that was said, government by the rebel, a mob rule, the lowest grade of democracy from Kratos, rule, power, strength. See, Chrissy, you know they have this word on like democracy. This word to me looks like it is crazy. It just needs a Z. A moving mass. See, moving mass, which means they are moving ass. They are always moving ass. And it says perhaps literally, and here's your pop. Pop, you lace, and your ace. Oh, it's so much shit in here. Now, let me get back to Dr. Valente.
Give you as much as I can within the few hours
I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
Of everything
So
that I could
don't
find,
wake up anyone.
because it'll take me another 5 to 6 hours of another program to just keep filling in the dots for them.
He said another program to just keep filling it in, but they want you to hear, but they don't want to wake anyone up in the house because they know the handlers are trying to wake them up so that there can be some type of chaos and confusion going on, and it would be my fault. You know, it's always the TI's fault.
But what you're going to have here is a scholastic breakdown and the historicities of what you good Christians out there have been.
Historicities. Did he make that word up? Only geniuses can make up words. He is a genius.
To scholastically put aside, to intellectually put aside this farce called Christianity. Christianity is a hoax.
Wow, he drinks drugs of water.
It is time for us to delete our consciousness atmosphere of this presence.
Did you hear him? He said it is time for us to delete. You know, I have watched this many times. I even watched it the other day, but someone had it named something else. But I found the real one. This is the real one. I did not hear him say the word delete. You know, I deleted that fucking belief system, that program. I deleted that bit. And sometimes I delete hope and wish too. I put them under the tree outside. Because to me, hope and wish are only words that the evil ones gave us to have us to believe that there was hope and that we could wish something to come true, and we cannot. There is no hope. They even use their melanated man to bring hope alive, to keep hope alive, keep hope alive, keep hope alive. Yeah, you nasty bitch. That's why you are a jackass, son. You know, his name is Jesse Jackson. Come in the name of Jesse. Someone needs to shoot that Jesse off his name. He can keep jackass, son. He is a son of a jackass. I don't like him either. And I don't give a fuck.
Why did I call it Vampires of Consciousness? Because that's the name of this particular
See, I told you.
Vampires of consciousness, the true historicity of the Church of Satan.
Historicity.
There is no Church of Satan outside of Christianity. All religion encompasses the Church of Satan.
All of your motherfucking religions. Every last
Now,
one.
why did I call it vampires of consciousness? Well, first, it is essential that we understand the nature of a vampire. We have to understand the nature of a vampire. One, it is a parasite by nature. Two, it feeds on the healthy, the innocent, and the unsuspecting. Three, it appears beautiful, mysterious, alluring, and powerful. Four, it sucks on the life stream.
Did you hear the words he just said? And I just read them. Rule and power. Oh, here it says to go and transport, like in a vehicle. And like the word it says moving mass. Moving as they're like the sheep. They just all go straight to it. You know, if one sheep falls off the damn cliff, the rest will follow. That is what I heard. I've never researched it. I just heard it. He is a mob leader. And here's a word right here. I do not know what the fuck. I don't even know how to pronounce the word. But that has ouch. Like anti-ouch. Oh, wow. I'm going to research this word later, but I'm going to do it now. I'm already 16 minutes in. But I'm going to break it up and research it. And here we go again. This is not that word, but it goes to that word. And there's the crazy. Word forming element forming nouns meaning rule or government. Isn't that something? Democracy is the rule of the government. That's why the government is ruling. The government is not supposed to rule. The people rule the government, not the government rule the people. And that's why it is a democracy. So that the government can rule. So that the rule can come from the government. Power and strength. Power and authority. Power over. When you say power over, let's go to the word government. See? Power over who? See? There's your God, your over. Power over men plus females. Power over us. They have power over themselves too, but they can have power over themselves without a government. You know, they use their children. Nasty bastards. Productive in English from the 1800s. So, the government did not start ruling until the 1800s when they came up with democracy. If you read the Bible, that's why I was so confused. Because, not the Bible, the Constitution. We are supposed to be what is the word? Whatever. It is not supposed to be democracy. It's supposed to be something else. God damn. It's like it's right there, but it would not come to it. Oh, those fuckers have my brain right now when it comes to that. And it says, this word goes to, it is a suffixed from a root, which is hard. So we now have a dema hard. You know what hard is, right? Has come to be viewed in part. So hard. Look what the word Old English heard. And the word heard is the word yeah. You know that is what they are fucking with. Solid, firm, and it is not soft. Severe and rigorous. And there's your United States. Cruel. And that is what democracy is, wow. Meaning difficult to do. From the 12th century. And then it wants to go into hard of hearing because hard and heard is not hard of hearing. It's hard to hear those sounds in our ears. Then you want to go into hard liquor and a hard copy. This word did not come out until there were computers. See? And it says it too. As opposed to computer record, it's from 1964. And then after that, come hard times. Here, TIS. Targeted individuals. Targeted hard times. So I'm just going to say, it's hard for a targeted individual. And this is the period of poverty. It's from 1705 Poverty exists before then because they came around and did all kind of stupid shit. Hard money, hard rock, as a pop music, United States style, recorded from 1967. They came up with that hard rock shit. Here you go again. One who advocates and eats, and there's their V for victory. The United States of Metallic, and here is their incorporate their money right there. Metallic money as the national currency, and that did not happen until 1844. You see, when they took over with their neuro-linguistic programming, they took over. They were able to take over.
Stream of the host, depleting the life and light force until the host no longer knows who he or she is.
Till the host no longer knows who he or she is. That means you are walking around and you are being robotic, and they are all in your mind. This is 21 minutes in. Shetoka Lahibao.